Today I have another remodel for you. This one was requested by a subscriber named Raina. She wanted me to redo the 3-story mezzanine house. I had actually just looked at this a few times and kind of, just glanced through it. I've never built it in my town before. As I'm recording this section of the video, I have not yet done the home. So I'm going to be kind of looking through it with you, sort of through fresh eyes, because again, I have not actually just looked through the home in detail. So, looking at it right away, I don't like how asymmetrical the balconies are. I don't like how the windows are lined up, and I'm not really liking the style of it. However, from what I can see so far, the layout itself is actually pretty nice. I said that about the decor and all of that. I'm not real happy with the combinations that they chose for the wallpaper and flooring together. Individually would be fine, but I don't really like how they put it together. But I like that section in the middle with the different doorways. I actually do like the kitchen a lot. That will probably stay pretty much the same. The fridge I don't like in the middle there. I'll probably swap that out with that other cabinet over there on the end. And then we have a dining area over here. Just kind of plain and sort of drab. But when we got this house, we were just very pleased that we could build those mezzanines and put openings into the structure, which was really cool. And I think that's also when we got those big chandeliers there that you see, which I rarely use. And there's a landing up here, and you can see where they put the staircase against the balcony, which in most cases doesn't look good because we can't get them matching. For some reason, they don't make them matching with the railing, but that one doesn't look too bad together. It looked like an office over there, a bedroom here on the second floor, as well as an ensuite bath. And then coming upstairs, same deal, a bedroom with an ensuite bath. And then we have this nice area up here where you have 2 openings, and I'm not sure what I will turn that into. So, looking at it, it doesn't look like it's going to be too hard. It's just basically going to be a nice redecorating. I'm going to do something with those balconies. Like I mentioned, I don't like how asymmetrical those are. And if you haven't watched my remodels before, you may not know I have to work with what's here. I don't change, the structure of the home, the floor plan, or anything like that, any walls. So we'll get it emptied out here in the next section and see what we're dealing with a little bit more. Again, I haven't done the home yet. I've taken out everything except I may use those doors. I'm going to keep the kitchen pretty much the same. And I think I may use that dining room furniture. I'm not sure. But otherwise, I've pretty much emptied it out. And I'm just looking at it thinking, yeah, I forgot some windows there. Thinking about what I'm going to do to make it my style. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. And when we come back, we will see what I've done with it. Oh, I forgot to take off the hot tub, so I'm going to do that. And just glance through it again. I'm thinking I may just make it like a family home, maybe for a family that I have that has a teenager. But I can't do a lot with this shape due to my own rules. So we'll have to see how it turns out when I come back. Okay, so here it is finished. Again, I couldn't do a whole lot with the shape. I've decreased some of the balconies, and I actually added one on the front to make it more symmetrical. But you can see over there on the side here where it hung over so much right there, I just basically brought it in a little bit to make it match the shape that was already the room under it there. And then I've added that little balcony there on the front with some decor over top and some nicer landscaping on the outside here. And I didn't do a whole lot with these balconies. I took the furniture off because it just looked really cluttered on the outside, and with the odd shape, it just wasn't a good look. In the back, I've completely changed the patio area. I've kept the pool, and I've put a TV there with a float where they can sit there and watch TV. So let's go in the entryway here, and I'll show you what I've done. I have put the place where you can take your shoes on and off. I've changed all the windows, the doors, all of the flooring, the wallpaper, everything. So this is a total redecorate, except I've kept the structure the same. And I've done this room here in beiges and browns. And I've put on either end of it the rock accent walls. And you can see I've used the new couch here. I got that rug out of an architect home, and I thought it went nicely in here to tie all of those browns together. I've put windows in the walls on either side of the entryway so you can see into the entryway from this room as well as the dining room. And I just put some nice, furniture here, a big TV, and some lamps on either side of the television. But you can see through there to the entryway. And I actually ended up liking how this room turned out. It's a long, odd shape, and it took some doing, but I ended up getting it the way I liked it. So here's the kitchen. Again, I kept it pretty much the same. I moved the fridge over there and just swapped out that fridge and that cabinet there. Everything else I kept the same, except I changed the bar stools out to the white ones and just added, the coffee maker and the food processor just to make it a functioning kitchen. But I like those white bar stools better in this room because I think it pops out better against that white trim, and they had navy ones there that did not match the black countertops, so I changed that out. And in here I did end up keeping that dining set. I turned it a little bit, and then I added the nice fireplace here, so it's a beautiful breakfast room that's all glassed in, and you can see the exterior back there through the room. And I just put a little tree in the corner there. That was kind of bare. Again, a very oddly shaped long room, but I think I tried to make the best of it. And you can see through to the stairs from that room as well. And I did add that nice crimson color to that room as well as that center hallway there just to give some pops of color. And then over here on the other side of the kitchen, we have this little room here. And I'm just using that as the bathroom and the laundry room. And I've put a nice red flower and red rug in there just to give it some pops of color too, and put some track lighting over top. So I think that rounds out the first floor. I'll show you the furniture placement. There's no need to show you the grid because it is just a remodel and we don't change the walls. And that was pretty much the same there. And we have the entryway and the dining room, and that's where I put everything on the first level. So then we'll come up here to the second level, and I like how they had done this, so I just made it really colorful. I brought that color up from the dining area, added some artwork to the wall. I didn't change the balcony itself at all, but I did add all of these windows. So, downstairs in the dining room you had that glassed-in wall. I brought it all the way up to the top there with those A-frame windows. And you can see I've added those doors in throughout the home that kind of match the flooring that I put in. And then through this door we have the teenager's room. I went ahead and kind of made it unisex so that if you wanted to recreate it, you could make it for either or. The family I may move in here, I haven't decided yet, does have a teenage boy, so I made it in the blues and the grays and some black here and there. And we have a full-length mirror and a closet in there. And then here would be the ensuite bath, which I brought the blue over with the rug and kept in the grays and the whites and added some track lighting and just some things on the sink there. And let's move over here to this little room where they had the office. So I just, redecorated it. I added that buttercream color. They call it brown, but I love the bookshelf against that color, and then I added that nice teal chair with an ottoman and a desk and a phone, so it's just a simple little office there. And then coming up to the third floor here, this is one of my favorite parts of the home that they already had here, is that double opening there. So this whole floor is dedicated to the parents, and I wanted to make them a nice little TV area of their own with some bookcases, the pug paintings on the wall back there to carry over the colors from the bookcases and the couch. And then we have that little wine bar back there with that beautiful new plant that we just got and a lamp. So that's what that ended up looking like. That's one of my favorite areas of the home. I really like that. I wish I had that in real life. So let's move back here to their bedroom. This is the parents' bedroom. I've done it in blue and white. I've used this combination before. If you've seen any of my other videos, I think I've used it 2 or 3 times, and I really love that wall color with that new bed and the white trim. I think it just all goes together so well, especially with that picture on the wall. And over here we have their ensuite bath. I've brought the blue over here as well. And that same decoration that's on the outside, I've also put in their bathroom. to bring together the blues and the silvers, and I think it turned out really nice. So that is their bathroom. And we need to look at furniture placement. I realized that I forgot to show you the second floor, so let's do that first. We have the bedroom here and the bathroom. This is just kind of where I put everything. I love that opening down to the dining area. And then we have the office there. We'll pop back up to the third floor here, and I'll show you where I put all the furniture. Bedroom, bathroom, and that nice area, the TV room. So yeah, I enjoyed the remodel. It was actually a really nice, relaxing, I could just redecorate and take my time. So thank you so much, Raina. Thank you so much for requesting that I do this. These are the kinds that I really just like to, at night relax and redecorate the homes, and it can be a lot of fun. Original builds, you can use your creativity a little bit more, but with these remodels where I don't change the walls, I have fun with those too because it's kind of a challenge. But with this one where I already liked the layout and just not the decor, it was a nice, relaxing redecoration of a home. So thanks again. And thanks to all of you for watching. If you like this, please give me a like. And also consider looking at the other videos on my channel. I have subscriber requested remodels, but I also have a lot of originals. I have series to take a look at. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me that like. I appreciate the support. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next video.